talk about Srikanth. This era of playing a visually impaired person, you've had landmark performances, right? There was Nasir Saab in Sparsh.
Yeah.
There's Al Pacino in Scent of a Woman.
Yeah.
Just like incredible performances. How did you prep? How did you get into it?
I saw Sparsh, of course.
As research?
Not as research. Long back in FTI also,
Okay.
like some 1 or 2 times I've seen it, of course, in awe of his performance there. Then, of course, Scent of a Woman, Al Pacino won an Oscar for that. Again, great performance. When Srikanth came to me, I was scared. I was scared to portray a visually impaired person.
Also, because Hindi films have also done very bad.
Very, very bad. Of
You
course,
know,
you
like-
wear those 2 big white lenses and then all you wear just
or you're just looking up in the sky or something.
sky,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you do this and keep, look up and do this.
Yeah.
This is a very conventional,
Yeah.
old school,
Bilkul.
acting.
Huh.
But I thought, of course, that was never the case कि ये तो करना ही नहीं है. ये तो हम जब mimic dumb charades में करते हैं.
Correct.
है ना, to tell people कि about a visually impaired person. So I thought how to do it now, how to start. So I started with spending time with real visually impaired people. So I started spending time in blind schools and spent hours there talking to a couple of blind people there, and then started recording them. And what I realized was, because my also first thought was, as an actor, if I would have to go and give an audition for a blind person before Srikanth, I would do the same. I would look in at one point with some dead eyes and would keep looking there without moving my eyeballs. And that's the most obvious way. Somebody would talk to me, I'll just turn like this. Yeah, okay. That's how you'll play.
Yeah.
That's the first thought. I said, okay, let me just go and meet now. Let's see how it happens. And then I realized out of 20 people I must have met, only one was like this. And 19 were constantly moving their eyeballs, moving their face, facial muscles. And I found that very exciting. I thought this is something new, because I didn't know anyone before that. So I thought this is exciting. Maybe I should try this, because this will be new, something which we've not seen before in a visually impaired character. And then I met Srikanth and he did the same. I was like, great, he's my guy. I'm going to portray his life. He's doing this. I'm going to do this. And then, of course, it came with a lot of practice. And I decided that, with this film, which I always want to do with all my films whenever I get an opportunity, but this film gave me that chance that you reach on set, you're Srikanth, till you pack up. Because I could not just between action and cut do those, eyeball movements and those eyebrows and then be okay. I thought, let me do it in life so that it comes naturally to me.
So you're wearing these lenses,
one lens on the left eye. Because the kid who played younger Srikanth, he's also a visually impaired boy. Everybody around me actually, who's a visually impaired person, is actually a visually impaired person. So he had one white little dot in his left eye. So we thought we have to now, of course, continue. It can't be like, bada okay, अरे ये कहाँ चले गया? White जो एक dot था. So for that I wore one lens in my left eye. But apart from that, nothing. But then I told myself that, okay, I can't see anything. And that's about it. I cannot see anything. If I would fall, I would fall.
Sorry, the lens was not clouding your vision.
No.
So you could see. You know how you also hear about actors who actually put in lenses so they can't
correct.
see.
They block their vision.
They block their vision, right? So you're saying you could see, but mentally
I told
you
myself,
couldn't see.
I couldn't see. So that's a mystery. A lot of people ask me, because on set, people were helping me to go from point A to point B. If I'm sitting in this room, the shot is in the other room, they would come and take me. I would hold their hand and go with them. So they would ask me, sir, आपको सच में नहीं दिख रहा है, sir? Sir, I'll tell you after, once we're done with filming. Of course, I could see, I could have a sense, but I told myself कि no, मुझे नहीं दिख रहा है.
And so even in lunch break, you were in character.
Yeah. It's fun. That's what we want to do, right? Those are the people we have heard stories of, right? Like Om Saab in pulling those rickshaw in Calcutta, or Robert De Niro driving taxis in New York, or Daniel Day-Lewis doing these things. So we want to do that. And whenever, of course, I got an opportunity in this film and a couple of my earlier films, I love it. Yeah.